the best laid plans of mice and men, as they say, gang aft a glee. Or as I like to say, sometimes the people you trust the most are the ones who will stab you in the back. Hi, welcome to the show. I'm your host, and today we have a special treat for you. One of our patrons sent us a story from what this platform has so many great romance stories, but it also has its fair share of duds. So when I got this prompt from Sarah, I was thrilled because, let's face it, I love a good betrayal story. Let's jump into it. My name is Elena. I always thought my life was safe, ordinary, even boring. I worked hard, managed my small publishing house, and lived alone in a quiet apartment. All that changed the night I met the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. The night I kissed a woman who wasn't who she seemed. It began at a charity gala. I didn't want to attend. My partner pushed me to go. That's where I saw her. She stood near the edge of the room, tall and confident. Her dark eyes scanned everything. A tight black dress molded to her curves, and her dark hair cascaded down her back like liquid night. As I watched, she moved through the crowd, a predator silently stalking its prey. Her name was Mara. She introduced herself with a smile that promised secrets and whispered promises. Her voice was calm, yet there was a dangerous undercurrent to it, like a viper lurking beneath a bed of roses. We talked for hours, discussing everything and nothing. Strangely, she knew little things about me, things that weren't public knowledge. She knew my favorite wine, how I always ordered extra napkins when I ate out, even how I nervously tapped a glass when I was deep in thought. I shrugged it off, assuming she'd done her research on the guest list. I had no idea. It was more than that. In the following weeks, we saw each other often. Coffee shops, late dinners, quiet walks along the river. She was magnetic, drawing me in with her quiet confidence and gentle touch. I found myself falling for her, hard and fast. When her hand brushed against mine, I felt sparks ignite within me. And one night, beneath the glowing city lights, I leaned in and kissed her. It was electric, passionate, and it felt like the beginning of something beautiful. But I was wrong. It was the start of something dangerous. The first signs appeared quickly. I caught Mara in my office after hours, fumbling with a locked drawer. She smiled, her cheeks flushed. "Surprise?" she whispered. I frowned, confused, and she quickly changed the subject. Later, she disappeared for days, returning with bruises on her hands and shadows in her eyes. I asked what happened, but she only whispered, "You don't want to know." Still, I couldn't stay away. When she kissed me again, I gave in, despite my gut screaming at me to run. Then one stormy night, the truth found me. I found an envelope tucked into her jacket pocket. Inside were photos of me, taken through windows, outside my work, even as I slept. At the bottom was a note written in Mara's handwriting. "End it soon." When Mara saw me holding it, her face drained of color. For the first time, I saw fear in her eyes. She whispered, "Yes, Elena, I was sent to kill you." My breath hitched. Was this the quiet, gentle woman I loved? The woman who saved me from a fire years ago? Was she a killer? But why? Who sent you? My voice shook. Mara hesitated. "They don't matter. What matters is that I failed. I'm sorry, Elena. I tried to do my job, but I couldn't." She took a step closer. "I fell in love with you." I couldn't breathe. My heart wanted to believe her, but my mind screamed she was lying. Was she trying to win me over after failing to complete her mission? So then what now? Are you going to finish the job? Mara shook her head, tears brimming in her eyes. No, I would never hurt you. I'll protect you, even if it means they come for me instead. And they did. Within days, I was on the run, hiding in empty apartments, changing phones, watching my back every second. Mara guided me through the shadows, teaching me how to stay safe, how to fight back, how to notice danger before it was too late. Our love story played out in the hidden corners of the city, a dangerous dance between fear and passion. She showed me how to load a gun, how to throw a punch, how to disappear without a trace. And as we ran, our bond only deepened. Each shared glance, each whispered word, each stolen kiss was a testament to our forbidden love. There were close calls. Twice we barely escaped with our lives. Once we outran an assassin by mere seconds, his footsteps echoing our terror as we sprinted through the dark streets. Another time, a figure emerged from the shadows, a glint of metal flashing in their hand. Mara pushed me aside, shielding me with her body, her voice a fierce whisper. Run. I didn't need to be told twice. I ran until my lungs burned and my legs screamed for mercy. The image of Mara's fearless face imprinted on my mind. Throughout it all, Mara remained stoic, her determination to protect me unwavering. Despite the danger, she made sure I was okay, tending to my wounds, both physical and emotional. One evening, after a particularly harrowing escape, we found refuge in an abandoned warehouse. The rain poured outside, mirroring the tears I couldn't shed. I turned to Mara, my heart aching with gratitude and love. Why are you doing this? You could leave me and run away. You don't have to protect me. She cupped my face in her hands, her dark eyes searching mine. Because I love you, Lena. I don't want to be a killer, not for them or anyone. You're the only truth I have left. The only reason I haven't given up. Her voice cracked. Don't leave me, Mara. Stay with me. And she did. 4 months. We survived on the run, always looking over our shoulders, always ready to vanish at a moment's notice. Mara taught me how to navigate the underground, how to blend in, how to disappear. She was my protector, my lover, my lifeline in a sea of darkness. Slowly, I began to heal, to trust again. The woman who was sent to end my life became the woman who saved it. And though our love was built on shadows and betrayal, it was real. Terrifyingly real. One rainy afternoon, we sought refuge in a small bookstore, the scent of old paper and leather enveloping us like a warm embrace. As I browsed the shelves, I felt a sense of normalcy, of peace. Mara stood by the window, her gaze distant. I joined her, resting my head on her shoulder. What are we gonna do, Mara? I whispered. What happens now? She sighed, her fingers tracing patterns on my arm. I don't know, Elena, but we'll figure it out together. Always. I don't know what tomorrow will bring. Maybe they'll find us. Maybe one day we'll stop running. But I know one thing for certain. The night I kissed Mara, it wasn't just attraction. It was fate. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please send us a super thanks. And if you'd like to hear another story from the same author, just search for more from this author.